Hi my crafties, it's Tree. I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I'm here with #embellishwithuswednesdays. This is an open weekly collab co-hosted by Mariann at Mariann's Craft Corner and Judith at Gigiscoolcreations. So I want to thank both of them for putting on this very fun collaboration that helps me keep crafting and having fun. And I hope that you join in and you use the hashtag #embellishwithuswednesdays so everyone can find your work and see what you've been up to. So, I have been seeing everybody make these really cute heart rosettes, and I know you guys have a die for it, but I wanted to work with it like now. You know, now. My husband's GPS always says, turn left now. We're like, well, we can't now. But anyway, so I created my own. Now, I started with a rosette circle, and I just used my scissors and cut and cut and cut and cut and cut and cut until I ended up with, oh, and then I ripped it apart because I do that from time to time to get patterns. So I ripped it apart, and I'm not really good at reverse engineering, but sometimes I'm just determined enough and I try. So I think it turned out really cute. But what you end up with after you do the circle and then you cut it, shape it into a heart, is something that looks similar to this. Very interesting pattern. And that works for a 12 by 12, but I was working with a 6 by 6. So I basically cut it in half and I ended up with, I fine-tuned it and ended up with this. So it's a little bit longer and a little bit shorter and a little pointier. I did have to clean up the edges because, you know, when you reverse engineer something like that, or there's my dog instead of my cat. When you take something like this that's rigid and got the ups and downs, and you start cutting it, it's going to turn out in a really bad shape. So I had to fine-tune my pattern, and this is what I ended up with. And I did score every, I think this is every half. Eventually I started scoring every 1/4 of an inch. So when you're working with a 6 by 6, I put it down and then I traced it. And then you have to flip it over and trace the other side and cut it out. And then I put it in my scoreboard because, you know, you have this corner here like that. And I scored it every 1/4 of an inch. And then the other one, you know, I had to score every 1/4 of an inch too. And then I started with the tip and folded the mountain fold. And then both of these, because this one's a little bit longer, but what I did was, you know, you end up with the mountain and then the valley, and on both sides. So I put one, I glued on the top of both. Instead of just one, I glued both. Same thing here, you know, you end up with, this one's like that, and I just glued the two sections together. Because otherwise you were getting funky shapes. And I will admit that even after all of the pattern and everything, I did have to come back and fine-tune the point here, because sometimes it was off. So this one, look at the cute little piggy. Anybody know which collection this is? I have a video coming up. But I couldn't wait to get in and play with it. So these are the stickers. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is Maggie Holmes Market Square, and PT Cheap had a cheap deal, so I went ahead, and I will say that it's more of a autumn coloring palette, and that's not really me. I'm more the spring, summer fun pastels, but we're making it work because I had to have it, I guess. I had to play with it, so I just have the 6 by 6 or 6 by 8, and then that one. And I love this one. I love the strawberry page. I love the little strawberries, and I love this. This is strawberries 10 cents. So of course I included my gauze and it's shedding all over the place. But this one I have an acrylic or plastic, I don't know, little flat back bow here. It's really cute. And then the stickers are from the sticker book, and I do put those, because they're clear, I put them on 65-pound white cardstock, and then I fussy cut around them. So, and if you take the clear stickers and angle them in the light, you will see the edge where the sticker ends and the paper meets, so that you can follow that a little easier. Otherwise, when I start doing bubble cutting, I end up going up against the edge and it just messes life up. So that's my share on Embellish with Us Wednesdays. I hope you like it, and I hope you go see all the other videos, especially Marianne and Judith, and I will catch you in my next video. Until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now.